Hey guys, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So, hello again. I'm going to share with you a very good video today. So, please watch, okay, before too late, okay? A lot of people are not aware, a lot of people don't want to know until crisis happen. It's our job to remind you, remind us, okay? It takes courage, it takes heart to do this job because everybody else, I don't want to say don't care enough, but they're not aware enough that this is a must. It's not a choice. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. Okay? So there's only a few of us who understand this, and that's why we're here campaigning all the time. You thank me later, okay? You thank me. All right, we hear crisis all the time from our friends, a loved one, and that's what made me have the courage, all right, to take initiative, to take action. So I'm going to share with you a very important video. So share this video, watch together and share with people you love and care about. All right. Very, very important. It's Sunday, I know, but there's just not enough people who understand this. I got to share, okay? So watch, please watch and be prepared. All right. I want you to know this is why we fight for this cause. It's not because, right? Some people have the wrong reasons, and that's why they're not doing anything. And that's why they rather complain, spend time to complain instead of come help us campaign and get the knowledge, right? Okay, guys. So for those people who don't understand, they will understand one day. All right. So be patient with them. Share the love. It takes heart to do this work, and it takes hard work and hard work. I hope I made a point. All right. So let me share this. Let me share this. Very, very important. Okay, let's listen together.
We don't tell the right stories. Or when we do, we tell them wrong. We focus on the wrong parts. Like there's a story we like to tell ourselves about life. In the story, we will grow up, go to college, have a career, get married, have a family, grow old, and when, after a very long life, it is time to get our affairs in order, life will let us know. As if death will be so kind as to warn us, he will inform us. Like when at the end of a trip, a text arrives, an alert to our phone that says, say your goodbyes, tend to your home, contact your lawyer, settle your affairs. We believe that story to be true until we are blindsided by heartbreak. It seems so unfair. Beneath so much debt, it is a struggle just to get air. Everything was fine, and then out of nowhere, the phone rings. A siren wails. We crash straight into a doctor's chair. As the hair on our neck stands up, we stand up unprepared as she pulls the air from our lungs so we can't speak. We listen as she says the words, critical condition, terminal, hit and run. It's in his lungs. You are dying, and there is nothing to be done. And when we tell the story of life insurance, that's the story we tell. We focus on death, the tragedy, the sadness, but that's telling it wrong. And I'm not saying there is pain or heartache or sacrifice. Of course there is. That's life. Those things happen for the same reasons tooth fairies and sunsets and great wine and grandchildren happen. And that's life. It's not that the tragedy isn't there. It's that it isn't all that's there. And there's so much more. I mean, in all this hopelessness, hope is. Let's see it. We have to shift our focus. Like standing in the middle of a burnt out forest, only we don't notice. Instead, we are drawn to where a perfect blue crocus lifts up its head to remind us that on the most tragic days, after we are dead and gone, life will find a way to go on. And sometimes what happens in a moment stays with us for years, and yet the living must Lift the head. Persevere. That is why at some point in the middle of all those tears, a laugh, the memory finds its way out. And when it is needed most, a check appears with a memo line that may as well read, despite the fact that my body is no longer here, I still live. My love lives. Even though I don't, my presence will be present. Even though my body won't. As sure as death is part of life, life is also part of death. So when your last exhale will wait no more, your loved ones will pick it up from the bottom of your lungs, place it lovingly onto their own, and complete your breath. The heart can stop beating, even as it refuses to. The body can stand tall, even as it is laid to rest. But it will only if you choose to ensure that a check will check on them on your behalf for years after you've left, because the answer is no. When the question is, are you interested in preparing for your death? But when the question is, do you want to take care of your family? The answer is always yes. If you ask my dad about dying, he will tell you he doesn't worry about his final resting place. He worries about my mother and paying the mortgage so she will finally have a place to rest without worry. My friend told me he had one thought as his son raced to the hospital at 3 a.m. with him in the back seat struggling to breathe. He thought, what will happen to my son if I die? I mean, that's life. He told me later. He said, that's how it works. Real love means it happens to you both. We don't buy car insurance for when we get hit. We buy it for when we hit someone. We don't buy life insurance, but when we die, we buy it for when they don't. We buy it because when we love someone, we want to protect them from any added despair, any hardships that can be spared, to experience the happiest moments, even when we won't be able to experience them beside them. And it gives us comfort to know if we aren't able to have those moments, we can provide them. I mean, moments like walking down the aisle, right? Or the first grandchild born, moving into your new dorm, eating together as a family, hanging pictures on the wall of your first home. And all of those moments, dad is here, mom is with us, even lives. It is because of Susan this was possible. In all of those moments, we are none of us alone. This is not about memories, but what our lives are able to become. This is about understanding that when you love someone, you do whatever you can to help them, to hold them, to enfold them in the truth of this immutable fact. Life insurance is the final loving act of a person who at the end didn't see flashes of his own life. Instead, he saw the future he wanted for his parents, his kids, his wife, and he knew that if their pain could somehow be lessened, their load perpetually lightened, that perhaps their grief will be less sharp than it might have been. And by preparing for what might be, despite being frightened, it's like taking a loved one softly by the wrist, holding out the life insurance as a gift and saying, This is for all the flowers I would have bought. These are pennies for all of our children's thoughts. The mortgage for the house we finally got. I don't know if it's enough, babe, but it's a lot. Please use it to make the life we dreamed about exist. And if our kids ever wonder if I love them, you give them each a kiss while clenching this life insurance policy in your fist, and you tell them there is no doubt he loved us. He did this.
Get the message? I hope you do. How much do you love your family? And how much do you love yourself? Right? How much do you love yourself? So that's why we do this, okay? A lot of people don't understand this. But you do. Now you know. Okay, guys, that's now you know. So I hope you get the message. Very strong, right? But that's what it takes, guys. That's what it takes for us to, stop paying attention. Okay? Because we are too relaxed. What's this? Let me get rid of this. What is that? I don't know where that pop-up coming from. There you go. So what do you guys think? Oh my God. So very, very important to plan. Okay. So insurance is not just for in case we die. It's in case we don't, because a lot of people live a long life. Okay. Long, long life. Who's gonna take care of us, right? And if you're single, people say, well, I'm single, I don't need to worry about anybody I left behind. No, because you're single, you have no one to help you if you become disabled, right? Sick or anything. Or live to be very old age, right? So, and your job, you can't work forever, right? Your job, you're gonna either lose a job or you're gonna have to retire one day, okay? So anyway, come to learn, and as long as you know what you're doing, enjoy life. But we're here to tell you that a lot of people who retired or who don't have insurance or proper protection or underinsured, just ask those people. Okay. All right, guys, I'm saving some of my Sunday time for you to help you, all of you. Okay. New agents, very new, afraid to speak up, afraid to come on social media, um, a lot of things. Still confused. Come to learn, ask me questions, challenge me. Okay, we have a lot. I have a lot of experience. I can handle most of the questions. So I'm happy to share with you. Anybody talk negative, people have any doubt, like I said, we're here to help you. Okay, I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff that people are talking about who we are, what we do. Okay, you can tell that they have no clue. They're just assuming, or they don't understand. They simply do not understand. So I will be sharing that. Okay. Um, there's a lot of you guys that have insurance. My current clients, it's time for a review. So I've been trying to follow up with you, and you are too distracted. If you see this message, contact us so we can help you review. Otherwise, if it's become too late, it's going to be very complicated. It's going to be difficult, right? We want your children to know what you have, why you have it, how does it work, right? When the time comes, okay? So much to talk about. You know, there's living benefits, there's terminal illness, critical illness, chronic illness, critical injury, cash value, long-term care. What's the different types of insurance? You currently own it, and we have to review so that we want to make sure you understand what you have. Okay. Are you properly insured or protected or not? Okay. Do you still need it? You know, now that the kids are grown up or you have more babies. Okay. Things like that. All right. So to do my job correctly, I'm here for you all the time. Okay. While everybody else gone, I'm always here. Okay. I would never quit my job, no matter what people do to me or said to me. Okay. I want to be here for you as long as I'm here. Okay, guys, who do you would rather trust? Someone come and go or someone who stick around, continue to educate you, to show you, to help you learn more and more, to be here for you to ask questions. So many people own insurance that's they never met, they never talked to the agent, or the agent's no longer here. They've gone to do other things. Okay. I understand that. That's why I never quit. Okay. I'm here for you. It's time to review. You need to review. You have any question, ask me. I'm here for you. Never give up on you. I will continue to share, to educate, okay, to help you answer any question you may have. All right, guys. So I hope you like the video. The video will serve as a reminder. Okay, បងប្អូន មានអ្នកខ្លះមាន insurance ហើយក៏អត់ទាន់បានreview គេទៅ review មួយឆ្នាំពីរឆ្នាំម្ដងទៅ review ដើម្បីយើងមានចម្ងល់អីណា time toy ឬក៏ចង់ដឹងថាឥឡូវកូនធំៗហើយអត់ត្រូវការទៀតទេណាឬក៏មានកូន time ទៀតឬក៏ you know situation change so យើងអាចសួរនាំណាពួកយើងអត់ទៅណាទេពួកយើងនៅធ្វើជា agent ដើម្បីជួយបងប្អូនរហូតដល់ចាប់ចុងចាប់ដើមណាភាគច្រើនគេទៅបាត់អស់ហើយណាតែគេទាស់ចិត្តអីបន្តិចឬក៏អ្នកណាថាអីបន្តិចឬក៏គេអន់ចិត្តរឿងអីគេទៅចោលអស់ហើយឬក៏គេនិយាយថាអត់សុបាយចិត្តបានលុយតិចឬក៏មានឧបសគ្គតិចតួចណាគេទៅអស់ហើយប៉ុន្តែពួកយើងព្យាយាមពួកយើងអត់ដែលឈប់ទេពួកយើងនៅជានិច្ចពួកឯងយើងមានការទទួលខុសត្រូវពេលយើងលក់ឲ្យហ្នឹងយើងបង្ហាញបងប្អូនយើងហ្នឹងយើងប្រាប់ថាល្អអញ្ចឹងយើងនៅអត់ឈប់ទេនៅតែមកជួយបង្ហាញបង្រៀនណែនាំហើយសម្រាប់បងប្អូនដែលមានចម្ងល់សួរអីពួកយើងនៅជួយនៅបង្ហាញជានិច្ចណាអាហ្នឹងបានយើងទុកចិត្តយើងគួរទុកចិត្តមនុស្សដែលមកចត់ធ្វើការមិនលះបង់មិនទៅណាភាគច្រើនគេមកទៅអស់ហើយអូខេបងប្អូនសុខសប្បាយណា share វីដេអូនេះបើសិនជាចូលចិត្តណាមានអត់មានអ្នកណាធ្វើការខាងហ្នឹងទេភាគតិចណារៀនខាងហ្នឹងតស៊ូពួកមុខរបរហ្នឹងយើងត្រូវរៀនច្រើនយើងត្រូវតស៊ូត្រូវតែចូលចិត្តរៀនតែអ្នកមិនចូលចិត្តរៀនអត់នៅទេណាអត់នៅយូរទេហើយអ្នកមកចង់បានលុយភ្លាមអ្នកដែលចង់បានលុយភ្លាមអត់នៅយូរទេឬក៏អ្នកគិតតែចង់បានលុយតើតែមានទឹកចិត្តជួយគេតើចូលចិត្តរៀនណាតើយល់បាននៅបានយូរហើយមិនភ្លាមទេណាកិច្ចការហ្នឹងតាក់ទងជីវិតមនុស្សអនាគតមនុស្សអញ្ចឹងត្រូវតែធ្វើមនុស្សល្អមនុស្សតស៊ូត្រូវតែចូលចិត្តរៀនតែមិនចូលចិត្តរៀននេះមិនមែនទេ it's not for people who don't want to learn it's for people who have very good heart very patient and love to learn okay otherwise this is not for them they just come and go guys if you don't try hard people die more people die without protection without plan it's very sad okay and people work until 65 70 years old and still broke due to lack of planning due to lack of education and due to lack of support from friends and family I'm here to support you every day always most people just parties they don't like to talk about it I do the same thing I enjoy parties socializing just like everybody else right I'm human I'm a woman love to have fun but I will always make time to help family because there's a lot of questions out there right I want you to challenge me ask me a question because we're in this field we're licensed we're educated we still continue to learn every day don't go around assume not all agents are the same not all companies are the same not all products are the same all right there's so much to learn and a lot of people don't understand they said a lot of wrong things I'm going to be sharing a lot of video okay of what people who have no clue okay don't listen to those people it's so funny when people ask for their uncle's advice sister brother advice when they're not in this field ask us we're in this field for a long time we're licensed right we're certified we have a degree in this field okay challenge us prove to us if it's wrong prove to us if it's bad we want to know we love to know why is it good why is it bad what is the difference okay if you love your future if you care about your loved one don't take people's advice especially those who fail all they have is negative stories because they fail right successful people will have positive story to share with you all right if they fail how can they have any positive experience to tell you right isn't that interesting I can go on and on I never get bored doing this I love it we have so many stories to tell positive stories okay guys I can go on and on okay just love it so I'll see you with the next video this one is with concerning we don't buy life insurance for when we die who cares right we buy if we buy it for when we don't We live so long, right? Or we get cut off from work, right? We get sick, disabled. Accident happens all the time, right? So that's the reason why. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for your support, patient. Keep sharing. Okay. Look how much I love you to get in this field. But most people don't want to be in this field. They don't want to study. They don't want to study. They want to spend time to study. I made that sacrifice. They want to spend money. I made the sacrifice. I tell you, this field, you got to love to learn, right? You got to work hard. You got to love people. You got to love helping people to do this. We're looking for good people, more good people to do this so we can help our family and community, okay? Goodbye.